I have to go over to the pharmacy, and then I want to look around over there in the blouses department. I want to see. I need another blouse. I'd say, okay, Mama. Are you gonna go by yourself? I mean, you want to go by yourself for a little bit, and I'll find you somewhere, you know. And I'd get my stuff and bring it back, and put pay for it, get that all done, and then have the bag, and then I'd say, okay, where is Mother, dearest? And she would be literally lost in that store because she was so tiny. I would literally have to start from the front door where we came in, come through the food department. Look up and down each aisle. Oh, she's not there. Okay, let me try the pharmacy. Because she was so little, you know, and she'd go from one department real fast to the other one. Especially the clothes department. You couldn't find her, because of the rats. And I'd be going, where is she? Oh, God. And a lot of times I had to do a double run on the store. Where is she? And oh, there you are. Okay. Hey, Mama, dearest. How you doing? Oh, fine. I'm looking for this shirt here. These are cute, tall, aren't they? You want one? This has a nice design on it. I like that one. Yeah, let's get that. You know? Yeah. And we have all these bags of stuff, and I'd have to bring it into the house, and oh my goodness. I think we ought to lay down and take a nap.
So how did she pay for them?
Always with a check. Always. She'd open that checkbook right there in the middle of the public. Say, Mom, and I would be right behind her. Even when she tore the thing out, I'd be watching everybody, make sure somebody didn't come up behind us. You know, I'd say, Mom, I wish you would get in a routine of, because that's what I would do when I would go shopping by myself. I never took my checkbook with me. And at the time, I never had a debit card or anything like that. I would take one check out, take it with me, put it in my wallet and whatever, and get what I needed to get, whether shampoo, soap, toilet paper, And then I would have the receipt. But she couldn't remember all that. She couldn't remember that. That's why I didn't want to break her routine of her remembering, because you could break somebody's routine, and then they're lost.
Right.
Their comprehension and everything was lost.
So how long did it take for her to fill out a check?
Oh my. Well, it took her a while because the arthritis through the fingers, and just be patient, people. Just wait a minute now.
Don't rush me.
Don't rush me. All right. Okay, there you go. Then you bag it up, bring it up and bag it up.
And then you get home.
Yeah.
And how you had to get her in there.
Her in there first, always. And then the bags later. And I'd bring all the bags on this left arm. And she'd go, oh, Carla, oh my goodness, how do you do that? That's a lot of work. Take it one at a time. And she'd even tell people, bag it up light. Don't bag it up with all this stuff and it's heavy. Bag it up light. Just put 2 or 3 things in it. And she was always thinking of me.
Oh.
How much heavy stuff I had to bring into the house. And but I did it anyway, whether it was heavy or light. I'd bundle it up and bring it in. This way I didn't have to keep going back and forth, But and then after we got it all put away, she'd say, all right, are you hungry? You hungry, Carla? Let's get something to eat. Let's make some soup and some cheese toast. Would you like that? That's good. All right, we're going to make that. And we'd sit down together at the table and have our little lunch.
And then what would you have for dessert? Anything? Ice cream, cookies, cake?
Usually cake.
Okay.
Usually some sort of cake. The ice cream was at night.
Peanut butter.
Peanut butter and chocolate ice cream. Oh,
while watching The Love Boat.
Yes. This is wonderful. We're traveling, Cole. We're going to the Bahamas. Look at this. she'd get all thrilled about that, eating her ice cream, sitting there.
Oh.
So precious. She'd sit up all hours of the night and the morning watching movies and watching the old stuff. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And her religious channel,
Oh yeah.
E-
Yes.
What
yes.
was it?
the nuns.
EWTN?
WTN. she
Yeah.
always
Oh,
had
she
that on
loved
with
that.
the
Oh,
nun.
my
Mother
goodness.
Angelica?
Yes.
Yeah.
Mother Angelica. Yep. Yep.
And then on Sunday, if she can't go to church, she'd
Yep,
have the
she-
mass on TV.
Yep. She'd always have the mass on. Yes.
All the time.
Yep. Come on in and hear this, Carla. Yep.
Mm.
All the
We're
time.
having church today.
Yeah. So cute.
And she
Mm-mm-mm.
liked to listen to Daniel O'Donnell.
Oh yeah. If she got that station on where it was Daniel O'Donnell, of course it was a telethon where they were raising money for that station or his, she called me up. She called me up. She didn't let me miss nothing. She called me up. Come on over. Daniel O'Donnell's on. He's a sweetheart,
Mm.
And I didn't know him at first. And once I heard him, I went, oh, he's wonderful, Mama. See, I told you.
So who was Daniel O'Donnell? He was Irish, right?
He was an Irish fella, yeah.
Mhm.
He was
Yeah,
an Irish
tenor.
tenor.
Oh,
Yeah,
tenor,
Irish
okay.
Yep. And when I first seen him, I fell in love with him.
What
Just
does he sing?
oh yeah,
Oh my gosh, yes.
oh
I've
yeah.
never heard of him.
Oh, he's
long
wonderful,
as I've
Patty.
known-
Oh my
as long as I've
God.
been around Graham, she's never.
Really?
Yeah, she's
Oh
never.
my goodness.
Yeah. Wow, I have
He's
to look
just
him up.
oh yeah, Daniel O'Donnell.
Hmm.
Yep. Yeah, he's just
He sings like Amazing Grace and
Okay.
yeah.
and-
just
but he also
cool.
sings like Danny Boy and all that other stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
Well,
yeah.
then I might have heard it, but didn't know his name.
Okay.
Because if I was around Graham as much as I was, I'm
Right.
Yeah.
sure she had it around.
Yeah.
And her little chair,
Mm-hmm.
that big old stuffed chair with every little dolly on it.
Yeah.
All her
yeah.
little dolls all over the place.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
She was going back in her, I guess, her childhood when she had all the kids, and she was saying, "This is Jeannie, and this is Marie," and she had them all gathered.
Uh-huh.
So I know she was going back in her memory, trying to bring that forward
Yeah.
and trying to imagine.
And she named the dolls after her daughters.
Yeah.
Isn't that
Yeah.
so sweet?
Yeah. Yep.
And didn't she have the teddy bears and that? That was
Yeah.
her boys, right?
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
The
right.
teddy bears were her boys. Tony, this is Tony.
This is Tony. That's
This is John.
John,
and this
yeah.
is Joey. And this is
Aw,
Frank.
so
Yeah.
precious.
Yeah.
So precious. It's amazing as you get older, you get to a certain age, and you do stuff like that,
Mhm.
because the memory is everything is coming out of the memory.
True.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
And that was her world. Her little
Yes,
trailer
yes,
was her world.
yes, it was.
She liked to go out, but she wanted to be home.
Yes,
You
Yep.
know, I'm ready to go home. You
Yep.
know, and you go out to dinner or go to Aunt Marie's
Mhm.
or whatever.
Mhm.
But she didn't like to be out too long.
no,
No, you always wanted to let me go
Yep.
home in her little house. and
yes.
And she loved everybody, and she never judged,
Never.
no matter what.
Mm-mm.
And
Nope.
she was always so happy.
Mhm.
Always.
Always so
Always.
happy and always smiling.
Yeah.
And no matter, she never met a stranger. That lady who lived across the next
Oh
the
yeah,
road.
yeah. Brenda. Yeah.
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 And she's like, come on in. Come
Yeah,
on
she
in."
didn't mind having anybody in
Anybody
there.
come in there and just, stay with her.
And they loved it. They loved it. Yeah.
And and her friend Pat. I love her friend
Right, yeah.
Pat, oh yeah, Pat. She's she is over on Edgewood Avenue in
She's in an assisted living now, right? I think.
Burlington.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You come down, what's that main highway? Hoffman? No,
Church Street.
Church Street,
Yeah.
right. You come down there and you, it's the other side of Burlington, the ritzy side of Burlington.
Mhm.
And Pat was in that Edgewood home, which was the ritzy side of Burlington, and only the ritzy people went into that nursing home. I don't think she's still there. I think she's in another one. But when Mom was 84, let's see, Pat was like 2 or 3 years younger than Mom. So Mom would have been, let's see, 12, let's say, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89. Mom would be 89, Pat would be about 86, 87.
Grandma would have been 89?
89 come this
Tom,
May.
Wow.
89 years old.
Oh, no.
January.
She's January 5th.
Yeah, her birthday.
Right.
Right. The, yeah. Yeah.
And so she'll be gone how long? In May 12th, right?
May
12, 5 years.
5
No.
years.
No, 7,
May
17.
17.
17.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So she's
May
12,
17.
13, 14, 15, 17. Wait, 12, 13, 14, 15, 17, 18, 19, 7 years.
Hmm.
As long as you and I have marriage.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
I always remember these 2 dates is Mom died in 12 and Stanley's family died in 14.
Oh, okay.
So I can,
May 17, 2012.
yeah.
Spring.
But
Well, I'm just so grateful that, Grandma raised all of her kids to raise us.
yes,
To take care of her, visit her,
yes,
and you to take care of her.
Yeah.
I mean, she considered you her daughter even
Mhm.
after you and Daddy divorced.
Oh,
How
definitely.
beautiful is
Definitely,
that?
yes. Yep.
And and you took care of her just like like she was your biological
Yeah,
mother.
definitely.
It's
Definitely.
so beautiful.
It is.
I love you, Mom.
I love you too, honey.